fucking with the ghost.
What's going on, everybody? Lightastic here, bringing you guys another episode of the Factions Let's Play. And I'm sorry for the 2 short episodes for the last 2 days. I'm going to make it up for you guys right now. We have a jammed-packed episode of MMO grinding. And it's going to mean a lot to me to get high on the leaderboards. I'm going to do /MCTOP right now. Right now, I am 8th. I'm right under Cold French Fries and D-Field, but I am above Insanity. And it's my goal by the end of today, after the recording, obviously, I'm going to get above Cold French Fries and be neck and neck with D-Field, and hopefully be able to surpass him in the future. So, in today's episode, we are going to be doing pretty much every single stat that I can do right now. And the first thing I need to do, I need to clear out my inventory. I have a lot of different stuff in here from doing all my other grinders. So, the first thing we're going to do is what we're going to be collecting all of our crops, and we're going to be replanting that. So the first one we're going to do is sugarcane, and it is not that hard. I'm going to mute my computer right now so I don't have to deal with the sound. And what we're going to do is that we're going to mine or pick up all of this good sugarcane. We haven't picked any of it up yet because we're going so fast. I don't know what my herbalism level is, but I think I'm going to level up pretty soon so I can be able to check right then and there. And let's see, I should be leveling up any second now. I think I'm above 400. I'm close to the top of the leaderboards on herbalism also, as well as acrobatics. There we go, level 409. Let's see my MC rank. I am 12th in herbalism. And we're just going to dump these out. Put all these pots in there. Put our fishing rod in there. Now we're going to do some nether wart. Nether wart is what we get most of our money based off of, because it sells for about 11,000 a stack. A full inventory. But it gives enough money so we can slowly build up. I haven't done a lot of this sort of farming, because I've been grinding out constantly every single day. I spend a couple hours of grinding all my stats. Mainly I've been doing a lot of excavating and woodcutting since those are very easy to do. But I want to get into mining once I can get my hands on an OP pickaxe. Since I am not a donator on the server, I'm not able to be able to get one of those OP picks, so it's a lot harder for me to level up my stats. But being 8th in the server in MMO is something that I'm proud of, because it takes a lot of time to do this, especially when you don't have friends who are necessarily OP and have these OP kits where they can help me out and get me some of these levels that are very hard to get for a free person. So we have another patch of nether warts, and then we're going to do some wheat. I really don't like doing this because it takes forever to replant, and since this is soul sand, you walk super slow. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna get this all, we're gonna put this in a chest, sell it off camera. We'll see how much money I have. Actually, I have just $77,000. I really need to start doing this. I'm gonna actually build a base later this week. It's going to be a spawner base for the upper tier members in my faction. It's going to be owner claimed and everything, so if somebody gets a hold of it that shouldn't be there, then they can't break in and sit their home and use the farm. So we have about 9 to 10 stacks. We're going to have about 8 stacks of this, so that's going to be about $4,800. If I am doing, I think that's the calculations. I think I might sell for $300, but that should be actually about just $2,400, and so it's still money. It doesn't matter how much I'm getting, how little I'm getting. It just means that I am getting paid for my work and all of the hard times I am spending with this netherwart farm and the very slow soul sand process. Ooh, got messed up right there. And we have a couple more rows of these, about maybe 5 more rows, and we get to go over and do the good good old-fashioned wheat farm and cookie farm. Two of my least favorite things to do on my little MCMO grinder base with my faction. Usually they do it, but since I'm the only one practically on right now that's not AFK, I thought I could do it for you guys and actually show you guys me doing work instead of me just showing you guys a base that my faction helped build. So there we go. We have, let's see how many we have. Almost 9 stacks, so still a good amount. Alright, so we gotta collect all this wheat. I think I might get about 10 stacks of wheat, and I just fell through the base. Gotta wait till I get all the way down. And there we go. Obviously somebody's breaking these blocks and they're not fixing. There's a lot of them actually that are broken. So, oh my god. Gotta run all the way back. And I just had to break that because obviously nobody wanted to fix it. Alright, so here you go. This is the fun part. Well, this is the easy part right here. Yeah, so let's do /herbalism/MC scoreboard keep. Alright, look, level 410. We're about to be level 411. Let me do this. MCTOP herbalism 2. And I'm close to being number 11. And what's MCTOP herbalism? You know, I'm close to passing D field on herbalism, so I can make a play for this. I think maybe tonight I'll be number 10 on this, and hopefully number 7 on the MCTOP for the general stats. So yeah, we're level 411 now. Don't know what that does, but well, why not? Why not just get these up so much? If I could have used a water bucket to do this and still get the XP, I would definitely do it. Since I have to do this all manually. It's a very, very tedious process. I'm actually not gonna replant on camera. There's too much to replant. It'll take about 10 minutes to replant because I'm a very slow replanter. There's another hole in the base. Somebody needs to fix that. Might have to fix that too, so I don't know. There is more wheat than I might actually run out of inventory space. Level 412 already. We still have cocoa beans to do, which will make cookies out of that. And here we go. We are on the final stretch. Check my inventory. I'm running out of space. Oh man, this gives me like a full inventory. This is bad. But it's good for my money. Which is all we need in factions is money. Yeah, we're full. We're gonna dump off. Pick up the wheat. Let's eat. And we'll dump off this bottom chest. There we go. Then just head back. And pick up this wheat. And start hammering again. Okay, we are almost done. We're gonna go ahead and hit cocoa beans, and then we're gonna do a little bit of acrobatics, and then I'm gonna take you guys on a journey to the wild if I get lucky with my wilderness spawn. Since I'm all doing this in one take and I don't have the necessary time to do another take, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna get to the wild, and if that doesn't pan out, then I'll have something else what we could do for the remainder of the video. So we're gonna cut this down. Let's get my scoreboard back up. Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. These only give me this gives me, what is it? 22 XP. It varies, so I get a lot of cocoa beans from this since I do have a high enough herbalism level where it gives me a higher chance for a double drop. And yeah, I think I might take a little cut after I get this first row done and harvest the rest, because this takes a long time to do. 6,200 XP until I level up. We already have about 4 stacks. Probably gonna get 5 stacks from this. We're gonna need a ton of wheat to probably compensate with these cookies. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna take a little cut to the other part of the video, since I don't want to spend the next 10 minutes probably doing all the cocoa beans. So we'll jump back and I'll have my axe in my hand and we'll be going to the wild. Alright guys, we are back and we are about to go to the wild, and if we get a lucky enough spawn that it's not in the desert or in an island or in a plains biome, then we will be doing some wood cutting. But if that does not pan out, I'm going to take you guys on a journey and we're going to go fishing. The most interesting thing to do on factions, fishing. But here we go, we'll do /wild, get to F5 and get that first person, and yeah, we got a good enough spawn. I like to do F map, check if anything is here, F who trollers, and we are not going to mess with them unless they are donators. Doesn't appear so. It does appear that one of their guys is actually a little bit active. He was on today. And what we're going to do is we're going to find a bunch of trees put near each other. There's somebody's acrobatics grinder. That is probably the thing I saw. And we want to find a group of trees bunched together like this. Activate tree feller. And how long is this going on for? There we go. We got a good level from that. We're going to go until we're level 205. Because woodcutting does take quite a bit of time to do. Because you have to individually get these pieces of wood, and you only get 70 XP per log of wood, I think. Or it might be 80, depending on the oak that you are actually getting. I'm getting, I think, 70 from these. I usually like to find a dark oak biome and use the tree feller, or whatever it's called, the tree feller. And getting that done, I can get probably about a couple levels from that in just in about 10 seconds. I can get about 3 levels, so that's something to look forward to when I actually do this. And we are about to hit level 203, so I think after this next tree, we should hit it. And there we go. So what I like about like wood cutting, it's very relaxed. It's not much of a grind. All you have to do is have a decently leveled up axe, so that you can get all the wood faster. It does help to have some sort of thing that you're doing while you're doing it, because it's a very boring thing to do, because all you're doing is sitting here and smacking your left trigger on your mouse, or you're left clicking the entire time, basically just breaking blocks for no reason. It's not the most entertaining thing to do, but it gets you levels, and levels are what you need if you want to look good on the MCTOP and get those special advantages that you get when you level up your skills. But it's fun to do, because you do have something to do that's not just AFKing in an AFK pool, waiting for your iron golem spawners to fill up all the chests. It makes you actually work for your own benefit, actually, because you can sell all this wood for money. Of course, the dark oak wood that I usually cut you can't sell, but we have about a double chest maybe full of it. But it just gives you a new thing to do in factions, instead of just grinding away with getting those iron golem spawners and then not even worrying about cutting wood or mining cobblestone for some cobble XP. See, I'm halfway to level 205. I think I started at like 200 when I started that. We're almost level 205. It's a very big grind, because you do have to constantly find new trees, and if you run out of trees, then you're kind of screwed. And I think we have about maybe 5 more trees to go, and then we are finally going to be done for now on this woodcutting expedition. And this last shriek will get us there. So we are level 205 now. So we're gonna go to the F home. Gonna eat some steak, and we're just gonna work on some acrobatics if we have some pots. And we're gonna get a couple levels, so let's do acrobatics. MC scoreboard, keep. I'm level 1038 on acrobatics. It's one of the most important skills to me, so I definitely focused on this the most. Actually, I made I don't know if this is working, but I made a dark area where if nobody's on the server, mobs will spawn there. I don't know what this is. We're gonna get to level okay, we're actually lagging. We might have just lagged out of the server. Okay, so I'll just end the video right there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys drop a like on this video. It means a lot to me. Touch that subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down what you guys want me to do in the next video. And I'll see you guys in the next video.